Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. I know I'm starting it super early compared to, you know, the hour later than I normally do, but hey! I just couldn't wait to get back to all you lovely, lovely folks. I'm kidding, I just wanted to play Donkey Kong and I just couldn't wait. Well, I mean, I couldn't wait to talk to you guys too, but you know. How is audio? Let me know. Last time we finished up the... Hello, Foxen. Last time we finished up the jungle, the beach, and got near the end of the ruins. So let's continue that. Hoping to maybe get done with the next 2 worlds, if not 3. Should be a good time. August, you keep saying that. Yes, it's not a secret. I never kept it from you. I'm a part of a fandom known as the Furry fandom. Ah, 100%. That shirt still has not shown up yet, but it is on the way. I'll let you guys know when that shirt comes up, Revolta, but welcome. So within the intervening weekend, I know that I did a little bit of video editing, but I didn't get the short that I wanted to last week up. So, it's going up this week, on Sunday, because I'm a mad lad who just can't help himself when it comes to making shorts. Way too complicated. August says you did war crimes. I only do war crime on the weekends. Only war crimes on the weekends. I'm glad you guys are having a good day, though. Seems like you guys are all feeling lively, and that's great. Also, really glad to see you guys taking a liking to Arjun and mine's discussion about Denver. That's been one of those things that wasn't sure it was going to do well. Now that I know that discussions like that can do alright, I might have more of those lined up in the future. Maybe, quite possibly. And by maybe, I mean probably most definitely, but it'll be less serious next time. It'll be more of a, this is fun. Speaking of fun, I've got all sorts of stuff planned, including a D&D session with me, Arjun, and Karmic. Oh, right, because you have to bonk it into the ground. Don't know what to call these little guys. I think last time we called them like little goobers or screaming guys. I don't know. They're strange and they scare me. They're like a hedgehog, except if a hedgehog was terrifying. Oh, yes. But I went to a Pride event over the weekend, up in Akron. That was fun. Wasn't quite sure what to expect. Wasn't super comfortable either. It's weird, right? Like, I'm part of it, but it was, like, really corporate. Like, there were a lot of companies there, like, marketing, and it was just didn't feel right. Didn't feel right, but it's all good. I had fun. I'm glad I was invited. We should have a co-host sometime today. I don't know. it might just be a episode with me, but it's alright. For those wondering when Sonic 06 comes back, it'll be tomorrow. So, be sure to stick around for that jazz. Piranha melons. That's a perfect name for these guys, because they're kind of like melons, kind of, a little bit. I feel like I'm doing a lot better than I was the other day when we did this. Probably because I'm a little bit more awake. Just like that. I think just like that, we made it a little further than we did last time. I can see these guys being like little parasites, honestly. Like they hop around all over the place. Just nice and spooky. Did I do my big spiel? Did I mention I'm your humble host, Gavin the Kitty? I probably did. I probably did. Just gonna assume I did. Oh damn, they're like organized and crap. They all come out of the door. They're like, alright, wave one. And then once we hear no screaming or noise, we hop out from the other side. Because they don't know how to shut their mouths. The one enemy in the game that does not know how to just close its gaping mouth. It's kind of like a Sproink. The Pokemon Sproink. If you've ever read the Pokedex, if it ever stops jumping, it dies. It literally is jumping from the moment it's born, which is crazy. Because I think we see them in the anime, and they do in fact stop jumping. Having a dreadful time. I do think these enemies are at least interesting from a design standpoint. They're not super fun to fight, though. I'd love to know the thought process behind a little monster that could do stuff like this. Was this like from a horror movie or something? What is the inspiration for an enemy like this? Oh boy. But today is a much more lighthearted day than that upload on Thursday, Friday, whenever it was. Alright. Dang it. I just wanted to stand on the upper platform. I figured it'd be harder. Harder to hit them. I still struggle with Donkey Kong's momentum from time to time. Just something with how fast he moves. Ooh. That's something new. Hello, Rusty. I'm alright. I'm just hanging out, doing stuff. I got a new phone, finally. Doing YouTube like I've been doing since I do. Banana. I'm doing good. I'd like to remind everybody, since we're getting about 10 minutes in, that to leave a like, do all the fun stuff, subscribe, share the links with your friends. I'm starting a little early today, so... Hello, Aquil! I'm doing quite alright. Just playing me some Donkey Kong. Having a rad old time. It's just radical! Anyways. Ooh, looks like a Bramby-style level. The best way to see what is interactable and what's not in these levels is watch the background, and if a thing shakes or moves, stand underneath it and do the slam. If nothing happens there, then, like... give a... If nothing happens, then move a little forward and try. And if nothing still, you just do a little blow. Alright, so... that. Bam. Puzzle piece. We're not gonna go for all the puzzle pieces. I think I said that in part 1. But if I find something interesting, I'm gonna go after it. See what happens. Ah, okay. That felt weird. That's why I was like, I'm not sure if I should keep going or not. It, like, my momentum just, like, halted. That's why I was like, that felt a little wrong. Honestly, I can't wait till we get to Tropical Freeze and the original Donkey Kong Country games. Because I feel like Tropical Freeze has more variance in its environments. Because as mentioned last time we played this, the hell? Okay. Last time we played it, we mentioned that, like, everything was a jungle and everything was a ruin. And, like, it really does feel that way. So Tropical Freeze being more ice-themed, here's hoping that's a bit more varied with the way things looked. Not to say this looks bad. No, it looks fantastic, but still. Oh, cool, we got 6 people watching. We only got 3 likes. Aw, what a shame. You know what the best way to fix that is, guys? For everybody that's watching, just leave a like, subscribe, do all the fun jazz. Helps out the channel way more than you'd even imagine. Alright, little bonus level. Oh, it's one of these with the flying bananas on wings. There we go. They'll get more challenging as we go along, and we're, like, I don't know, 30% of the way through the game? We're not super far in, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, now I got Diddy. Diddy and Donkey on a Rhino. Who would have thought? I think these views are just gorgeous, though. I wonder if the hidden level is the one from the thumbnail this time around. I wanted to show off the silhouette in the thumbnail, so I looked for a silhouette stage that we hadn't played yet. So, if you guys have any requests for this game in particular, feel free to let me know. Most of this is new to me, so I haven't actually played through a whole lot of Donkey Kong Country Returns. Puzzle piece. There we go. And just like that, our next level's done. Let's check in. How are you guys in the chat doing? You guys holding up well? Hope I'm at least a little bit entertaining for you guys. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-do. Let me check. Yeah, okay, my mic is on. Good to know you guys can actually hear me, because... yeah, if audio is off at all, please let me know. I want to fix it. I want to sound audible for you guys. Not the book people, but yeah. I want to be able to be like, yeah, they could understand what the heck I'm saying. Feel free to ask questions too. I might not be the biggest knowledgement when it comes to Donkey Kong lore, but I still know quite a bit. I know enough to get me by. You're just tired? Aw, I feel it, Fox. No, I feel it. My weekend, I drove all over the place with Truman. We ended up having... so, to go get my phone, it turns out I didn't read all the way, and missed one crucial detail. So it wasn't through the right phone provider. So because silly me thought, yes, the cell towers should all fit together. Like, no. So we ended up having to return the brand new phone, get the same phone but different. Oh, that's what we're doing. I see what the game plan is now. But I'm alright. Yesterday was a little frustrating, and I didn't handle my stress the best yesterday, but yeah, no, overall it was okay. Nothing too big happened. Nothing too crazy. And of course there was that Pride event the other day, but that was on Sunday or Saturday, and that was a long drive. I wanted to do more this weekend, but it's alright. Oh man, we must be getting close to the end now if we're getting large-scale fires and... holy cow. That's difficult. That's tricky. But it was, in fact, a weekend. I have a short started to be edited. I just need to record a little bit more dialogue for it, and it'll be good to go. It's an animation, so it did take me a little bit more time than normal. There we go. Breaking news. Local bird is pissed. I shook, but alright. Hello! Ignatius. Welcome, welcome. You miss playing it? I feel it. They should really put this on the Wii U using the Tropical Freeze engine with the higher textures. I would love to see what they add to that, to a version like that. Honestly, I'd like to see them also just make a full Donkey Kong trilogy again. Have a good 3 games of, quality by Retro Studios. Heck yeah. I would love that. I know they're working on helping work on Prime 4, but, like, there had to be a game before that that they were working on. But yeah, no, this game is pretty awesome. This is only, like, my, this is my first time getting this far in the game, at least, so a lot of this is me playing it blind and trying my best. Makes me wonder if the 3DS version had any new bosses or anything. I've never played that one, really. This one I at least got for watching my nephews. My sister picked it up for me, as I've said before in the past. But as far as the 3DS version, I've never touched it. I know it exists. I've seen screenshots and I've seen video. Like, I know that one doesn't have really any motion controls, which I'm okay with motion controls, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest that I have to shake to roll or anything. Would be cool if I could use the classic controllers. I'll be glad when I can use the Switch controllers for movement and whatnot. But, yeah, if you subscribe to the channel, I do plan on doing the rest of the Donkey Kong series, from arcade games to lighter platformers. Couldn't get it out of the hand fast enough. Couldn't duck fast enough either. Oh, yes, but if you guys have any memories playing this game, feel free to drop them in the chat. Love reading stuff related to the games I'm playing. Especially in something like this case where I honestly don't know what people's main opinions are on the, I missed. You gotta kind of time it, and if you time it, you can smack them up a whole bunch. It's alright. At least World 3 is done now, and we can keep moving forward. It's like a train. But that was something else that I wanted to talk about, was bosses and enemies. So King K. Rool. They didn't use King K. Rool for this game. And they didn't use him for Tropical Freeze either. What I would love is if on the third game for this set of trilogy, the Returns trilogy, I would love to see them bring back K. Rool. I think that would be some amazing timing, especially with Nintendo and Microsoft being a bit closer than they were regarding Rare and their stuff. Yeah. I'd like to see some references to the older stuff, but I'm okay and I understand if they can't. It's not like I'm really gonna be upset that, oh, King K. Rool isn't back. It's like, it's King K. Rool. He had 3 chances, if not a little more. Plus a silly cartoon, like, of course. I know the big meme is, they're blowing holes in my mountain? Yes. Now Donkey Kong's doing it. Oh, that's a weird noise. It's like a splat. I don't know. Interesting sound effects. Love the sound design with this game. Honestly, out of everything I've seen, this is one of the more gorgeous 2D platformers on the Wii. I don't know if it's my favorite looking Wii title, but it is certainly in high regards, at the very least. Alright, second bonus stage. For the video, at least. Or maybe third. I don't know. I've lost track. Either way. Damn. Oh well. Gave it the best shot. I'd like to have some stuff to talk about, so if anybody has any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer. Oh, shoot. The platforming here is really tight, so you gotta kinda really plan out your stuff. Gives me another chance to try this, though, doesn't it? So. These are always a little easier when you have Diddy Kong. Still... My boyfriend, to this day, is confused about the whole Cranky Kong situation with Donkey Kong, and with Donkey Kong being technically Donkey Kong Jr. I just think it's cool. Honestly, I haven't given it a second thought since I knew that fact. Just kind of been that way all my life, so I just kind of shrugged it and said, "All right, the monkey ages, but the plumber stays the same." Oh, I'm okay with it. Shit, overshot that. I saw it immediately. That's the thing about Donkey Kong. He's got a lot of weight to him, so he's just gonna go. Hello, the Dark Boy 8910. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing some Donkey Kong, having a good old time. So that was always something, right? Like King K. Rool, right? Being the main villain for the 3 country games. It was kind of like a Donkey Kong versus King Kong versus Godzilla moment. That's kind of what I meant by the title of today's episode. I wanted to go in depth with the Donkey Kong stuff today because, you know, that's a fun fact. Universal tried to sue over the rights of King Kong, which I think is hilarious, especially when you think about Donkey Kong Country being what is DK fight in those first 3 games. Lizards, giant lizards. And which one's the villain? The largest one of them all, which is hilarious when you think about the recent Kong Skull Island movie, where he's fighting essentially earth lizards that are burrowing under the earth. And then Godzilla, which is like the king of all the lizards. I find it hilarious. Oh, I thought it wanted to jump. It did not want to jump. Not that the game didn't read a jump input right. I thought the game, like, with these arching bananas, wanted to jump. Like, yes, banana here, and then an enemy, I'll jump over the enemy and collect the bananas. No. That was like, if you're skilled, do the cool thing. Unlike me, who is just playing for fun. That's just it. I'm playing this for fun. This isn't meant to be like the ultimate skill challenge of Donkey Kong. It's just, I'm having fun. I'm playing Donkey Kong. I'm hanging out with you guys. It's not like I got a whole lot else going on. I'm sure everybody's at least a little bit excited for 06 with Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm scared, because I don't like the way Shadow plays in 06. He's just a lot slower in his attacks than Sonic or Silver. So, that's gonna be a good time to watch me just, like, struggle. How the fuck did I miss that? Alright. So be it. Get inching a little bit closer to the end, little by little. If you guys want to see that ukulele game, that 2D platforming one that they did, I can lump it in with the Donkey Kong games. I know that one's really similar to the Donkey Kong Country games in terms of gameplay and design. I've never played it. I've only ever played their 3D attempt to do, like, Banjo-Kazooie, which only really highlighted the issue with collectathons and having just too much and too empty of stage design. Which is a shame, but I'm not gonna knock the game for it. It's doing its best. Honestly, I thought ukulele was alright for the $3 I paid for it. Boom! Extra life. We were really close to the end, too. Yikes. Only I could play better. Alright. We're in the cave world, but it's like shown from above. I'm just gonna be pointing out random stuff that I think is interesting. Once again, if you guys are having a good day or just enjoying the content, leave a like, subscribe, share it with some friends. Today's just feel good, enjoy the day kind of day. Showing you about the jumping. I believe this is where they shove in as many minecart scenes as they can. I also believe that... No, you can't. Okay. So if you do a spin attack, like a roll off a ledge, I'll show it. You can still jump long after the ledge, and if you rewind and slow it down, you can actually really see that. Yeah, you'll you actually can make a super long jump that way. Becomes second nature, kinda. There, just wanted a short hop. There we go. Shit. Oh well. Alrighty. Let's give that one more go around. Damn it. I'm like, oh, I'm doing better. No. Oh, I'm feeling it today. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I might be. You never know. There we go. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy music. With the instrumentation here. So I mentioned last time about the Pac-Man World remake in the multiplayer episode that we did on Friday. Yeah, Friday. I mentioned that I had just played it. I can confirm I have beaten it, and I have a full opinion on the game. It's good, but could be better. The sound design is still whack to me, and the fact that the fact that some people have claimed that the new songs are remixes when they have the quality of GBA tracks in some cases just baffles the mind. Even if they are new remixes, there was no reason to make them sound that low quality. Not to say that Pac-Man World's remake is a bad game. I don't know what's going on there with the jump. Yes, I know, you'll skip me ahead to the next checkpoint. I don't want that. I want to actually do the jump. That was a baffling design decision, too. If you ever see the pigs even once in this game, outside of just a normal checkpoint, if they give you the option to even just skip ahead one time, you miss out on, like, 100% reward, which is insane. Okay, it wants me to jump way sooner. Like, there's no doubt about that. I am getting close to the second checkpoint, though. Duck down to jump up. Oh damn. Yeah, but chat, don't be afraid to talk and whatnot. You know. Tell me I suck at the game. I don't know. Anything is better than nothing in this case. No! Damn it. Fries in packing boxes. I feel it, Artie. I feel it. We'll give it another go. If you guys want to see me skip ahead to the next checkpoint, I will. But, till then, yeah. But Artie, I feel it. It's alright. It's alright, you got this. Just settle down with a big old bag of regular peanuts. Don't eat the packing peanuts. Bubble wrap and all the common necessities for packing up stuff. Because you got this. Alrighty. It was a little later than I normally do. Should have done, honestly. Honestly, I feel the screen shake is a bit much there. Ooh, checkpoint. Damn it. Just a bunch of paper towels. Feel it. That's the way it goes. Why do you own so much stuff? I know, it's the way it is. Every time I've ever had to move, it's always been like I don't own that much stuff, and then I get it all packed up, and I'm like, wow, I own a lot more than I thought I did. And then I've got to, like, make multiple trips. In suiting news, though, the 2 new fans showed up for Presto, so... as well as the slippers and the fur for the feet paws test. I do have to edit the feet, though, because they're a bit... The slippers themselves are a bit too tight on my own feet, so I gotta actually, like... make a couple of adjustments. They are fairly comfy, though. I'll give him that. Even if it does feel like I'm standing on a bath towel. Alright. Of course! They let the goober survive and get an even more destructive thing. Oh shit. Hey! Bonus room. If I didn't go in there, somebody would have asked, did you do the thing? Yeah, I did the thing. Thanks for reminding me to do the thing. Speaking of doing the thing, I need to get that package shipped out. So many things that I gotta do. It's alright. Bada boom bada bing, bonus is complete, even though I didn't even go for puzzle pieces in that stage, I just went for beating it. Hey, it's all good. Alright, in between stages now. We're about an hour in, that's good, that's good. Which means people start showing up here in a little bit. Which is good. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll get the normal crew in. I should have been giving out business cards while I was at the Pride event. but I left him in the car, and I was gonna suit around his Presto and give him out, but I don't know if anybody saw yesterday, but it was hot as hell on Saturday, and then Sunday just kept it up. Ah, it's this one. So this is where they stuck in all... So, we were making Arby's jokes the other day. And, Artie, of course, is one of the co-hosts on this channel. She's in the chat right now, but, our joke is, Artie's, we have the bats. So I'm just imagining, this entire stage is this stage is is essentially the Arby's, except with Artie. So it's Artie's, we have the bats. I don't know what's up with these designs, but they are adorable as shit. Who put the rocket barrel down here, though? The music here is so good. Honestly, that's another genre I'd like to play on the channel. I'd like to give some classic space shooters some love. But I'm not the best at space shooters. And I get it. Not everybody'd be interested in that. It's like pinball games. I want to do a couple pinball episodes focused on pinball-based video games. Even though I suck at pinball, I just think it'd be fun. The bat's hungry. Today's jokes are just gonna be the bat hungry. Because they're all, like, nominate stuff. But, like, I think the max that most bats eat are, like, in terms of, like, meat-wise, are, like, they eat some bugs. Fuck. Like, they'll eat, like, spiders and flies and stuff, but I don't think they'll actually eat, like, a monkey, even at that size. I think they'd much rather go after fruit. But, like, I feel it. I like me some fruits. So this is just one very hungry bat, or are there, like, two? I'd say it's just one, but he just relentless. When the bat go nump. I do think the varied enemies in this game really help it to stand out alongside the original Donkey Kong trilogy. And even DK64, which, for my money, I couldn't remember what the enemies were in DK64. I'd also like to thank everybody so far, because we are just about or already at 320 subscribers. I feel honored that 320 of you guys would that feel so nicely about my content that they actually subscribe. It's pretty rad. I've got something in the works too for D&D. If you're following me on Twitter at GavinDragonYT, you can see the schedule for this week. I've also got it up on the Discord as well. Ah, that was tricky. Oh, and of course, we're still not done. Oh boy. Liam, if that's really upsetting. Because I like to encourage artists of all ages, sizes, skill levels. I think, honestly, if a teacher is killing art for you, I would take a moment and I'd find a reason to enjoy art still. I had a teacher that kind of sort of killed the passion for reading. I already didn't have it, but when I had a little bit of it, one of my teachers just absolutely destroyed my passion for reading. Like I to this day still don't really enjoy reading anymore. But for art and stuff, I would just understand it. They're probably miserable inside. Keep it up out of spite for a little while. Find a way to reignite that passion. Oh boy. Artie, you're gonna have to tell me that story, because I would love to know. I had a pretty bad art teacher. Until she realized that I wasn't just phoning it in. Like, she sucked. She was not a great teacher by any metric. She didn't really like being there. You could tell her passion was somewhere else. Oh, yeah. Liam, if you'd like to learn how to shade, I could teach you. I have mentored a couple people before on art. I'd more than happy to help teach you the ways. I'm gonna snag a bunch of balloons here. Just really stock up on lives, because I am struggling. Frankie angry. But yeah, no, I'd be more than happy to teach you how to shade. It's all about pressure. When it comes to shading with a pencil, what I do is I go real light. I start real light and I go all the way through really lightly. And I'll just make soft little lines, and then I'll just push down ever so harder. Like, if I'm shading a circle, I'll draw the circle's edges all the way around, and then I'll just, like, pick a light spot and go through. Honestly, though, teachers that kill passion shouldn't be teachers, I feel. And that's not to be rude. If they don't have passion, if they're killing passion in their students, then they're not passionate about what they do themselves. Which does not help things. It doesn't help that feeling of, well, the kid's not in it, so... And art's one of those things where a lot of kids will take it because they think it's easy. So sometimes the teacher just won't have the passion because sometimes other students are just like, yeah, they're only here for the easy A. Which hurts. It hurts their own passion. Which in turn can hurt the kids who actually care about art, because all of a sudden you have a teacher that's not passionate about what they do and not willing to sit down and teach kids properly. Instead they're just phoning it in because, oh, it's a paycheck. Hey, Liam, I totally get you. If you've seen me on this channel or you've seen my art, you know that I do a lot of cartoony stuff. I do a lot of anime stuff, but the minute it comes to realistic stuff, I just don't. I do more abstract. What I would say is give the realistic stuff a chance. Give it a margin. Get through that lesson with the teacher. And see if you can take what you've learned from working on realistic stuff to transition it to cartoony stuff. And you'll find a world of difference in things. When you learn how to draw it realistically, that when you go and draw it cartoony, you might notice that you'll do things a different way. Especially when you look back on that older art. Like for me, when I go and when I get a little bit more realistic with something, the minute I go back and try to do something more cartoony, it comes back more defined. If that makes any sense. I get cleaner edges, cleaner lines, darker shadings. You can really end up with a mishmash of styles, which I think is really cool. But if a teacher is killing your passion for it, I would say try to find other passionate people, either on the internet or in person, who can better help teach you certain things and maybe try to keep that passion alive. And that's just me. That's like I lost a passion for cooking. I did. I worked as a chef for multiple years, and I just hated myself by the time I was done with working in a kitchen. I just didn't want to do it anymore, which led to me just eating out a lot at home, because like it was just more of what I already didn't like doing at work. And if it's not my job, why should I do it? Well, as it turns out, I just... the corporatisms were killing my passion for it. But now I cook all the time, or at least I cook a lot more than I was. And it all boils down to me looking for more passionate people on the internet that have a better grasp on things, that haven't lost their passion. And the more I hear them talk about it, it just brings me back into that mindset. And eventually I ended up trying new dishes and stuff where, like, I took an avocado, some diced... I roughly chopped a tomato into dices. And I... Alfredo sauce in the fettuccine noodle. It turned out beautifully with this fake hamburger meat that I had salted and seasoned beforehand, and then added salt in with the avocado. So you just get this nice salty, creamy dish. It was just like that perfect, like, this is a snack. Even though it took me like 10-20 minutes to make. It just made me smile. It was something light that I could eat. And that's what I say, like, I can describe that dish to you, which show in such detail because I have at least a passion for it. Because at the end of the day, the corporatisms might have killed my passion, but being around passionate people helped bring it back. Help bring back that little bit of a flare and spark in the eye that I had for it. Now, will I ever work in food again? Hopefully not. I never want to do that again because it's what killed it. It's what killed the passion in the first place. So, but I feel like if a teacher's killing a passion for you, look out for other passionate people. Try different things outside of class to try and bring you up to speed. Like sometimes when I'm out of ideas and stuff, actually this is a tip Artie gave me. If you're struggling on one medium, try another. So if like I get really burnt out of drawing digitally, I'll start drawing physically for like a couple days, and I'll just see what I can come up with. And it flexes different muscles in the brain and the hand, all that jazz. But yeah, I would love to go into more detail, but I kind of got to focus for this last section here. So, I'm sorry. I hope I helped at least a little bit with that, though. I'm not the best with my words. Oh, shit. See, if you let go of the button for too long, he just nosedives, and it gets and you can't really bring him back by tapping. You just, even just holding it, you're just going down too fast. Yeah, no problem. And I get it. Sketching is really tough. What I used to do when it came to sketching stuff and like sketchbooks and whatnot, what I used to do is I used to see about drawing like my favorite video game characters or favorite cartoon characters, and I'd just see if I could do a rough sketch. Not make it perfect, but draw as many lines on that paper as possible. To get a feel like it feels like the character without necessarily looking 100% like a show. If that makes any sense. And the more I did that, the better I got at sketching. But, yeah. From one artist to another, just stick with it. You got this. That goes for anybody's passions. Anything anybody is passionate about. Just stick with it. Someone's giving you shit about your art, just keep going. Do another one. Do a piece out of spite, and then keep going with it, because that piece will be happier. That piece will look happier than the person criticizing will. Oh, I was right at the end. Damn. Well, there we go. Alright. Yeah, art is really subjective. Like, without a doubt, it is one of the most subjective mediums I've ever seen. Somebody may like a piece while somebody may hate, and it may be the same for this exact same reason they like it that somebody else hates it. It's really something. And if your teacher doesn't quite get it, well, then I'd hate to say it, but screw the teacher. Keep doing what you love. Moles are stealing bananas. Alright. Oh, shit. I expected me to be on the minecart. Exactly. It's exactly like that. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the boss for a bit. Feel free to discuss in the chat. I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. For now, though, some more Donkey Kong. Okay, good to know. How are they burrowing between carts, or are there just that many moles in these carts? Oh, damn it. I honestly don't know what I consider myself when I see the word artist. Am I an artist? Am I a video creator? Am I a content creator? I consider myself a jack of many trades. Not so much a master of any, but enough to get me through. Enough to keep me useful. Alright, slightly different order that time. Oh, damn it. I used to say that for a long time, Liam. It's something where it's a different set of skills. Even if it doesn't feel like the digital is going to be any different from a piece of paper. I have the drawing tablet I have right now. The texture of the texture of it, like of the screen that I draw on, feels like a piece of paper. Which helps me as a person who's done way more physical art, despite doing more digital lately. Helps me stay a little bit more consistent with my stuff when I move between mediums. Damn it. Nope, fell off. I didn't even hit the D-pad, he just fell off. Foxness says I'm just a creator. That's fair. Yeah, no, the feel of the paper is one thing, but I'd say it's all hand-eye coordination in terms of drawing. Which is why I say I'm pretty good at video games, too, because to me it's all the same skill. Even if it's different, accessing different parts of my brain at one time. It all feels like the same skill to me. Sorry, I'm going a little quiet. This part just feels like it needs a little bit of, focus. I'd love to talk more. Damn it! Hello, Tristan the Raccoon. Sorry I haven't been quite as talkative throughout this boss fight. It is pretty difficult, believe it or not. I want to keep Diddy, because he helps with these sections, but... Alright. Yeah. Oh, boy. Ooh, gotta shake off the nerves here. Honestly, growing up in high school, I didn't quite know what my passion was. I knew how to draw. I knew that I liked to cook. But it wasn't until English class, senior year, that I learned that I liked to public speak. Which then, recently, and I mean this YouTube channel and everything, when this started to become the thing that the way I knew that this was the thing that I wanted to do was that I was like, oh, I can take everything that I am good at, that I'm passionate about, and do it. I could put all the time and the effort. I'm already comfortable on stage, so how is talking into a mic any different? And I mean, it's a little different. When did I lose Diddy Kong? Fuck. Let's take a moment. How's chat holding up? You guys enjoying the minecart ride so far? What? Okay. That's weird. Don't like that. Might end up using the extra heart. I do like that each Kong has 2 hits. I just wish I could play as Diddy instead of Donkey Kong. Especially in this section. Maybe that's part of the challenge. Right? Yeah, perfect. This is the challenge. Hello, Doogie? How do you say, Doogie? How do you say your name? Sorry if I messed up your name, but hello, welcome. I'm playing Donkey Kong, I'm trying to survive. This boss has been really difficult, so I've been trying to stay quiet and just focus. So I'm sorry that you come in here and the first thing you see is silence and focused on a really difficult boss. Kind of like whack-a-mole. If whack-a-mole was played over a spinning card of doom. Bark, yeah, I figure. I've noticed every time I go to see if anybody's posted a new comment, I watch you change your profile picture and stuff. But, yeah. Oh, boy. Boom! Bonk, and the train cart goes down. Right near the end. Ah, yes. Boom, and that's how you do the multi-hitters. Alright. 21 ain't bad. Alright, we're about an hour and a half in. I'd like to remind everybody to leave a like and whatnot. Oh boy, this has been tricky-dicky. Boom! Another world down. We are officially on the forest world, which should make technically the second new world that we've seen, but it'll be the third boss. This world has a whole bunch of stages. Guess to make up for the fact the last one was a bit light on stages, but heavy on challenge. Maybe this would lighten up a little bit. Hopefully. Looks like we're going to be getting out of the caves, though, which is A-okay with me. Ooh, this is like the inside of a tree. I missed all the banana coins there. Oh, just voila, I see. But Bark, I hope you've been enjoying the playthrough thus far. think it'll probably be a 3-part series with Donkey Kong Country returns at least. I know when I get the Tropical Freeze, that'll have to be a little longer. Luckily, it'll be even easier for me to record that. Speaking of ease of recording, oh wow, we started at like 80 and now we're almost down to like 40. Holy shit. Losing lives left and right. At least we made it a good ways in. Made it to the top of the treetops and into the forest. Still like a jungle-y forest, but forest. What was it? He couldn't grab onto the vine. Right. When it comes to the Donkey Kong series, I actually count Mario vs. Donkey Kong in with these games, so we should have a nice smooth transition from Donkey Kong back to Mario. I don't know why I jumped there. I actually jumped before I hit the button. It'll be good. It'll be okay. Just gotta swing it like Tarzan. Has anybody ever done the science on that? Can you actually swing from a vine? Like, I know you can swing from a rope, but can you swing from a jungle vine if it's thick enough? And if so, what's the thickness? The science, I'd love to hear about, you know. Basic things. George of the Jungle, this shit. Tarzan it. I don't know. I liked both growing up. Unit the one had a really weird cartoon. Oh, he's actually... Of course, we're still getting Tiki enemies, because the Tikis are behind it all. I thought he would grab back onto it. He did not grab back onto it. Go ahead and grab. Did he get... Oh god, these giant piranha plants are so creepy. I love that they still kind of look like piranha plants, though. Because it just goes to show that, yes, this is still set in the Mario universe. It may be on its own island somewhere. But this is still canon. Which is really rad. Helps to build the world up a little bit. Oh, man. I don't know if we'll go a little long today, but I think we might finish it up around the end of the forest world. Bow, 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 now, bow, now, bow, bow, bow. It's gonna be a good day, though. I feel like tomorrow's Sonic 06, starting with Shadow, will be a good time all around. I also have Sonic Colors DS planned this week. D&D and a few other experimental stuff. Here's one of my favorite tracks. Now, do we have confirmation that this is the recording from Smash Brothers or from Brawl? Or is this a new one? I don't mind either way. I like Brawl. Actually, plan on doing Smash Brothers stuff eventually on the channel. Don't know about, like, story-based stuff, but, well, other than the Subspace Emissary and maybe World of Light. But I do know I want to do Subspace Emissary. I feel like that'd be really cool. Especially because I have a lot of insight into the game. I played it a ton growing up. Not competitively, mind you. But I played it enough growing up to, like, know the ins and outs and the differences between each of your choices. Kind of forgot about the puzzle pieces. Oh, man. These elaborate structures. Climbing on things really does bring something else to this game, and I know it's from the... oh gosh, what is it? The one Donkey Kong game where you fight other Kongs that are evil. It's on the GameCube. Plan on doing that too. But, yeah. All sorts of good stuff this week. Like, I plan on doing bad Game Boy games this week as well. Not as a knock against the Game Boy, but as a, let's take a look at some stuff that's considered just downright terrible. Feel like it could be fun. And I'm not talking GBA, I'm talking original Game Boy. Some would include Game Boy Color. I, however, am not most people. I'm one of those insane people who can tell you exactly what the difference is between all the Game Boys, which is a stupid thing. Why do I have that on memory? The answer is, I do YouTube. I have to have a lot of really weird trivia on memory. It helps with commentary when I could just pull out a random fact, whether it be gaming related or not. Alright. And there's the DK Bash. Man, the forest levels are going by kind of fast. I wasn't really expecting that. I was expecting them to take a little bit longer, but I guess because the last world was such short levels but longer, this is more levels but shorter. Which roughly gives them about the same length, I guess. I'm okay with it. Sorry if the neighbor's dog picks up on the mic at all. They've got a little yappy dog over there, and it just keeps going. No, I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. Go. Oh, damn. Okay, so I just gotta ride that one up. So if you guys haven't seen last week's video where we talk about Denver, I noticed some people bringing up concerns about next year. I'd say don't worry too much. Just give them time. I will be there next year, so long as they don't take my video as some awful offense. But I do plan on actually going next year, checking it out, seeing what's up. But I'll be at all sorts of cons next year. This year, though, we'll be at Midwest Fur Fest, otherwise known as MFF. So I hope to see everybody at Chicago later this year in December. Oh boy. Man, I love this game. The more I'm playing it, the more I actually kind of love this game. Without fail, this is... Oh, good. Oh, damn! Well, that was exactly what I thought was going to happen when I fell the first time. That knocking sound, by the way, is Diddy Kong in the barrel. They have such great sound design. So when you hear the knocking or the eeing of Diddy, and you don't have Diddy Kong, you know a barrel is coming up to have Diddy Kong in it. I'm curious, though, how they handle Dixie, Cranky, and Funky Kong in Tropical Freeze. Especially Funky Kong, because he was added later. I know Cranky Kong was... The big selling point was, like, ice. But, like, Cranky Kong being playable. Like, they could have really sold us on that with focusing on the fact that he plays like Scrooge McDuck with a cane. Like that would have been enough. Instead, Dixie Kong was more of the mainstayer. Which I get it. Dixie Kong, haven't played as him in years. Makes me wonder if they'll bring back Kitty Kong or Candy Kong for a possible Tropical Freeze sequel. But I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not part of the dev team. I don't claim to be. If I was, I don't know if things go quite as smoothly. Well, I mean, they'd probably still go smoothly, but I don't know if they'd use any of my ideas, which... is fair. Some of my ideas don't work in game design. Some of my ideas, like, that'd be really cool, like, design-wise, looking, but would it be cool video game-wise? $10 bananas. There we go. There we go. As we're getting nearer to the end of the forest, and we're approaching an hour 40, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching so far. I know I'm not always the most entertaining guy on the internet, but the fact that you guys stick around and hang out is pretty rad. I think it's pretty tubular. And I think next week's Donkey Kong episode will be even cooler. And as soon as we can get Oxide on, we'll be continuing RE0. But I gotta get the Smart Boy on, because if I don't have the Smart Boy on, we'll lose a little something. I know Spectre's awesome. I need to find a better game for me and him to play together. Because, ooh, Nelly. I made a bad choice. Well, that worked out. Are those still bats, or are they like little gremlins? I don't know, I'm looking more at their wings now, and I'm just going, wait. Was I right in calling them bats? Are they bats? Am I going insane? The answer is yes. Just assume the answer is 100% yes. I mean, I gotta be a little loopy. I'm talking to myself while I play a video game. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. So, I saw that coming the minute I saw it shake, but I'm like, I'm too late, I've committed the jump. I have committed the ultimate heresy. A poorly placed jump. Timed incorrectly. However, will anybody possibly understand my opinions on Donkey Kong if I cannot jump proper? Somebody make that into like a gag, like, but father, how could anybody understand my plight with Donkey Kong if I cannot make the jump? Somebody make that into an animation. Like, take that out of concept. Out of context. Out of concept, yeah. That too. Doesn't need to be just a concept. It could be a full-fledged joke. I know I've seen, like, stuff like, oh, potion teller, my potions are too strong for you, things, but, like, I want to see that taken to an umph degree. Like, just, but, for you see, I have to go on Donkey Kong. Nobody will understand my problems with Donkey Kong and its tropical freeze if I can't make the jump. Oh boy, I know it's been a going trend to look at old newspapers for reviews and stuff. And I just wonder. Ah, okay. Oh my god, that's adorable. That is the hippo is adorable. I feel bad because I gotta bonk the hippo. But that is adorable. Oh. Gotta wake him up with the breeze. Donkey Kong's got bad breath. Donkey Kong's inevitable freeze of his assets. I have no idea what I'm talking about at this point. I'm just having a good day. Honestly, I think if I can get a co-host on today, I'll end up going a little bit longer than I would otherwise. Otherwise, you know, so be it. Some of the sound cues here or there make me chuckle. Oh, Donkey Kong and his momentum again. And me and my flubby fingers can't hit buttons right. How did I not die? Okay. Alright, we got the barrel. Up we go. Those hippos are so adorable. Well, what do you know? I honestly hope the next game that we do has this much just kinetic, raw, just craziness happening. Oh, do we continue or do we stop? I'll continue for a little bit longer. We're at about 10 likes, which is always good. It's always rad. Spiders and bongos and madness. All up through here. Alright. K for okay. K for okay, you've had enough. Just the music in this game is a gorgeous sound to hear. Okay, I'll make it. No, okay. I'm like, maybe I'll make it regardless. Or maybe I'll just fall regardless. Alright. Damn it. Alright, we'll go around that way. It's weird, I had to like lead the shot in a weird way. Oh man. It just makes me think about the Donkey Kong stage in the Donkey Kong levels in Mario Kart. I like how we kind of organically went from the cave out into this mushroomy forest. Oh, yes, that is so cool. Do we know what the name for the little pig guys are? Like Winchester or something? I don't know why Winchester is like the name I think of for like a pig, but if anybody has any idea, like I can't be the only one who looks at a pig and just goes, ah yes, Winchester. Like, nobody looks at teeth and just goes, ah, yes, root canal. Like, it's just like it's a tooth. But, like, I guess my thought is, like, some people look at, like, a cat and just go, yes, it is a Henry. Like, what determines that for some people? Why does the pig with glasses make me think, ah, yes, Winchester? People can use that against me all they want. I just think I'm weird. Revolta, I have no idea what that is. I'm talking about the pig with glasses at every one of the checkpoints that we've seen thus far. That stage took less than 10 minutes. That was nice. Nice and quick. Now, do we continue past the 2-hour mark? That is the question. Oh, good golly gosh. The bugs are mad. No, I think his name would be Winchester. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. I get that you say Ruger. I say sounds more like a Winchester. I guess I can see where you get Ruger from, but like I don't know. Maybe I get it from something like Oscar Mayer Wiener, like the cheap hot dogs. Even though there are cheaper brands. It's disgusting. It's like they come out of every nook and cranny of the stage, yeah. I don't like these spiders. Spiders always creep me out. I don't like them. I get it, they're helpful, but not all of them are helpful, and some of them they just creep me out in some ways. At first I thought, oh, it's like bouncy peaches. Then I see the bugs crawling out of them, and I'm like, oh my god. Ah, this is just difficult. Who has messaged me? And somebody's asking me how I'm doing. Just send them a link to the stream. Tell them I'm streaming. Move on with the day. Oh boy. Boom, we're gonna blast out of there. It's that pig again that I think should be named Winchester. Anyways. Oh, great, we got the whole horde. Ah, good, banana coins. Fucking yeah. That stage, that entire stage just creeps me out. So that TMNT game collection comes out, I think, tomorrow? I plan on picking it up. I don't think we're going to play it for the channel, because it's been a while since I've done TMNT stuff. Well, I mean, we did it last when the games came out, but still. Let's give the boss a shot here. Well, they don't look happy with what we've done. He just seems sleepy. She seems sleepy. It seems sleepy. Whatever it is. I don't know what to consider it. It's like an ancient deity or whatever. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's typical. All we gotta do is just go around. Nobody showed up, so... No co-host showed up for today. It's alright. I know I'll have someone for tomorrow. Ah, it likes the sun. Or something to that akin. I wonder if we can get an extra heart up here. Probably not. Oh, perfect. Bonk. And that's probably not it. Phase 2? No, that's it. Oh, okay. And with that, World 5 boss, I think, is done. Which is freaking rad. Yep. So, next up is the cliff. Well, 6, 7, and 8 are what's left. We made a good bit of progress in the ruins, all the way up to the cliffs. Whew. Well, next week, we will continue on with the cliffs up into the volcano. However, for now, I'd like to remind everybody what our schedule is going forward for this week. Tomorrow is... Let me just actually pull it up so I don't forget and mistell you guys. Alright, so today was Donkey Kong. Tomorrow will be Sonic 06 Part 6. Wednesday will be Game Boy Disasters. Thursday will be the Sonic Color DS Part 1. Friday will be the OC Sonic Rankings. Please, if you have Sonic OCs, send them to us. We will be ranking them on design alone on Friday. We also have a D&D test run on Saturday and an animated short for Sunday. That'll probably be up on TikTok about around Wednesday, probably, of this week. So, early stuff there. But for now, I have been your humble host. And if you enjoyed watching, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. When the video gets done, there will be a video next to me on the left and a playlist on the right, and a easy buttons for subscribing. If you want to donate to the PayPal link below or on your screen, go right on ahead. And remember to follow us on Twitter at GavinDragonYT. We've got a Discord and a Telegram group linked down below. But that's it for me, at least. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Good night, everybody.